As per tradition, this one picks right back off where the last one ended. After her intense crying, Hazel realizes what has happened to her and starts freaking out. She tries removing the shell on her back and then the scales on her to find it's her skin. Grace is just as concerned when Hazel breaks in saying she wants Tuba. Grace tries to break the news that Tuba is dead. Kinda thought that's why she was crying in the first place, but I'll roll with it. Hazel then asks, what if she was really good? Would that bring Tuba back? To which she throws herself at Grace. She is able to get her to calm down, which turns her back into a human. I like it when shows put emphasis on emotion like this. At this, Hazel gathers that she must be a null and wonders if Grace hates her now. She says she doesn't hate her when Hazel realizes it was Simon that hated Tuba. She then goes turtle mode again with fear that Simon is going to kill her now. Grace tells her it will be their secret, but she must control her emotions. This gets her back to normal again when they enter the Campfire car. Simon gets a little suspicious of them being gone for so long when Grace reprimands him for killing Tuba without her permission. The gang decides to head on, with Hazel being worried that Simon will kill her while her back is turned. None of this is actually said through dialogue, but that look says it all. They near the door when Hazel stops. She wants to have a funeral for Tuba. Grace goes gently, explaining how that's not possible, when Simon outright says there's no body to bury. This starts to send Hazel into sadness, but she is able to control it. Grace decides to go along with it, while Simon impatiently follows as well. Hazel has a rock in her possession that's glowing for some reason that she is using to represent Tuba. The group wander all over trying to find the proper burial spot. Simon can't stand it anymore and starts to yell at how stupid this whole thing is. Hazel, sensing she is losing her grip, runs away before Simon sees the transformation. Simon simply says he'll wait by the exit, while Grace tries to find her. She is at the top of a tall tree overlooking the lush landscape. This is the place for Tuba. As such, Hazel starts up a eulogy and urging Grace to do the same. She conjures up a few nice words before Hazel sings Tuba's lullaby. This is an emotional scene, and I found myself getting kind of misty-eyed at this, but not nearly as much as Grace did. It's clever that you don't see her face, but you see the tears pouring down all the same. Hazel puts the rock into the tree, where it stops glowing. Once again, no idea why. After this, they join up with Simon again, who seems rather happy they are back. As a way of showing goodwill, Simon states that Hazel will be a character in his new book. However, Hazel is not buying it. After all, she is looking into the eyes of the man that essentially murdered her mother. However, she is able to fake it, and thanks him for the gift. As they head to the next car, they pass by a mysterious woman that looks pretty close to Amelia. Instead of the mall car like they hoped, it's a completely different car. The group look around in shock when the woman comes in saying, "What have you kids been doing with the train cars?" That's where the credits roll. My goodness, was this ever a good one. The revelation that Hazel also being a turtle creates a lot of suspense. First, the fear that Grace will kill her, and then the fear that Simon will. Seeing Grace warm up to this shows a bit of character development. Quite an improvement from killing the nulls left and right in the first episode. I will admit, though, Hazel's situation hits pretty close to home. There have been many times in my life where some people knew both sides of me and kept one of them a secret. This was on my behalf, as people would hate this other side to me. One thing I do wonder, do other emotions trigger different transformations? There is just something of that look in Hazel's eyes that says to me she intends to kill Perhaps she turns into another beast when angry. That would be strong enough to be able to do that. However, this guard, as I'm going to call her, could change things a fair bit. Join me next time for The Canyon of the Golden Winged Snake Car. Wow, that is a long one.